Hello, welcome again to Inkscape for Teachers. I'm Geoff Phillips. In this tutorial I'll be showing you how to create this heart puzzle whose pieces can be then taken apart and joined together in a different fashion to form various shapes, including the two below here. So I'll start with a new blank Inkscape file and show you how we construct that. First of all, I'll go View, Page Grid. If you haven't got a grid available there, you can click on Document Properties up here, then select Grids and a new grid, rectangular grid, and then set the spacing to say 10mm in the X and Y directions. Now I need to base this on a 3x3 square, so I'll just zoom in to about that level there where I can see 3x3 forming a square. So if I do the outline, ensure that I've got snap to grid on there and click and drag across and set snapping to the grid there, back to the select tool. Now the first thing I'll do is a circle, and I'll click the ellipses and circles tool and I'll click here to snap in the centre there. While it's snapping, Control Shift and drag. Now look, that's not a full circle. You can convert that way or to an ellipse, but I'll now delete that and start again. Having clicked that, it should be on full circle. Yours is probably on that already. If I click and Control Shift drag until it snaps to that section there, then perhaps drag this around to a quarter circle. Hold down Control to get it to snap to 15-degree increments and move the outside the arc to fill in the other sides. So there's a quarter circle. Now I'm going to put that one down in this corner. I'm going to Control D to duplicate that, and left square bracket to rotate that around in 15-degree increments till I get to there. Again Control D to duplicate, reflect in a vertical axis and drag that one to there. And this one I'll actually Control D to duplicate and put down here, but I'll press E for the ellipse tool and drag this circle, holding then the Control key, 3 lots, so that's 45 degrees. Select tool, Control D, and then right bracket, right square bracket to rotate that around. I've got two 45-degree sectors. The next shape is a square in the centre, in the very centre of the grid, using the rectangles tool. It's pretty easy to do. The next shapes I'll use the Bezier pen tool for, clicking that here, or B, and if I click in this corner, 1, 2, 3, and back to here, 4, and when it goes red, click to join. And that looks complete, but I will go over this shape here because it's not an actual shape, it's just formed by the bits of borders of other shapes. So I click there once, twice, 3, 4, and return, and that's it. Now I've got all the shapes. Having done that, I can click on the outside square and delete it. You can see I've forgotten to go over this triangle. So Bezier pen tool, 1, 2, 3, and back to the start, 4. There we have it. I'll mouse wheel down and hold down the Control key with the mouse wheel to zoom. Now under View, I'll turn off the page grid, and I might even select it all and then 3 presses of the left square bracket to rotate it into the more familiar position. So there's the heart puzzle. Now if you want to form silhouettes, you can drag on all of it and click black for black fill, and shift click the black just to give it a little bit of a border so there are no white gaps there. You can check under fill and stroke style, perhaps go up to 0.5 or so 0.6 of a millimetre. You can see that that's fine. Okay, now if you want a copy of that, you can just drag a marquee around it, Control D, and then move across. If you want to show the how it was dissected, shift click the white and you can see the shapes are there. Now if I want to form one of the shapes that I showed before, I'll just go back to my original document. Let's look at this beaker or flask, flat bottom flask. You can see the shapes there, but I'll just Control C and back to here and Control V. I'll just Control Shift to form a smaller version. Click it over there. Now in an attempt to solve the puzzle, you can do this virtually on the screen. You could give the students a printout of some of these ones that aren't solved, and then on the screen they solve them. So for example, I might want to drag this around, use the left square bracket, 1, 2, 3 to rotate that around. Perhaps I can do the same with this one, 1, 2, 3, and with the snapping tools on, perhaps snap to cusp nose, yes that's on, that should be enough. And let's see, maybe the square down here, 1, 2, 3, and moving across to there, yep. And maybe this shape here, if I rotate that around into an almost more vertical sort of position there. Perhaps this one, no, doesn't look quite right. Perhaps it's another edge, 1, 2, 3, 4, rotating around a fair bit there. No, back this way. And I know what I've got to do, I've got to flip one of them. Let's reflect that in the vertical axis. Yes, you are allowed to flip them over. Now what else can I do? Let's see, perhaps this one, rotate that around. That looks like that I'll finish that off nicely. You can see this whole section, I'll drag around that in one go. Right bracket 3 times, right square bracket, drag that down into position. You can see I've solved the puzzle. If you want to check, you can drag over the one if you've got one on screen and shift click white just to show the divisions, and there it is. Just to show you, if you're interested in the solution of the other puzzle, back to here, you can drag over that and shift click on the white. You can see how that was put together. So there's quite a bit you can do actually on screen, and you can also print them out as well. If you search the internet for heart puzzle or heart dissection puzzle solutions, you can get dozens of these, and perhaps photocopy them or recreate them yourself in Inkscape, and then photocopy a selection for students to solve. But an interesting puzzle, and hope you've enjoyed that video. Once again, thanks for watching.